freaking race. Hope so, at least. Come on, live. Give me live. There you go. Okay. Share. Discord. Where the fuck is self-promotion? Self-promotion. Done. Right, it's been sent. And good luck, mate. Hope you're gonna be kicking some ass. Oh. Hello, welcome to the stream. This is gonna be I haven't, unfortunately I'm not racing. Very sad, but I'm gonna be spectating and I'm gonna be commentating because I am a commentator for the F1 RL League. And let's see what can be brought in qualifying. What's up, mate? Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you're gonna be enjoying the content. Yeah, man, I'm excited for the race. I want to see some good racing and I want to see some fair racing. I want to see a good championship battles for this race. Like it was said in 2021, the championship can only be won by one. And for the last 3 seasons, it's been Red Bull dominating. So let's see if Mercedes or Ferrari or somebody can hit back. Oh, you're reserving for McLaren. Nice, man. Cool, dude. Hope you're gonna be enjoying the seat. You're next to my friend Stone Eyes. Nice, man. GG's, dude. GG's. And welcome everybody to the stream. This is qualifying for the F1 RL Esports League race, Season 4, Race 9, the second last race before the season ender. And let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, I've got a few people out already. Okay, cool. Can I change the camera view? Why can't I not change the camera view? Oh, bugger all. Oh, it's because they're not out in the pits yet. Oh, and we have got our championship rival heading out the pits. Both Red Bull drivers. Alright, interesting. He was at the front of the queue. It is an Aston Martin of some sort. JT. And JT is on his outlap. He's busy eating up those softs for, let's hope, a scorcher. Alfa Romeo Nando is just behind, is not just behind him, sorry. Oh, Lewis is also out. Interesting, he's out on the mediums. Let's see what's gonna happen, right? What's gonna happen? Alright, let's go on board with JT since he is the one that's going to be starting us off with a quick lap, and we'll see what happens. McLaren is catching up pretty quickly. Oh, it's big. Oh, there's a yellow flag in the second sector. I mean, yeah. And JT is starting his lap. and hard on the brakes for turn 1, left, right, and then another left for almost a hairpin. And you just get on the power nice and early so you can get a good launch. Forgot the corners around Singapore, shit. DRS open all the way down. Looks like that McLaren's going to get a slipstream from the Aston Martin setting a quick lap at the moment. Sector 1, 27.1. It's at the moment quickest. So let's see. Yellow flag in Sector 3. McLaren's gone slow. Oh, when he gets close to the wall there. Down to the where the Singapore sling was, and a lot of controversy took place. Coming over to the bridge section, this hairpin is absolutely, you need to get a pinpoint perfect, and he has outbroke himself for the hairpin. DRS open. He might catch those two Ferraris that are on the outlaps of Sean and Josh. So let's see what he sets. It seems it's going well. It's going well. Oh, he's coming through the dip bit, or the underground tunnel bit. Don't know what the hell you want to call it. Under the overpass there. Rounds the second final corner. Rounds the final corner, and that is gonna be a 1:38.8. What's the McLaren behind gonna set? Oh, why can I not? Okay, thank you. Let me. No, wrong thing. How does I press that? No, go. Oh. Sorry about that, chat. Harrison has just set the fastest lap of the session on mediums. I didn't see it, unfortunately. Reese just tops that by 3/10, chat. This man just tops it by 3/10. Lewis just goes by that by 4/10, mate. Ah, this is going to be a juicy part of the season. Stone Ice 2.7 seconds off the pace. Let's go on board with my mate Sean. Let's see what he's setting. Not purple second sector. See what he can do in the last sector, if he can claw back some time. Down under the overpass, getting so close to those walls, clipping the apex gorgeously, just running a little bit wider so you can get the best traction for the S's. Down to the last corner, and he does that perfectly. And it's DRS open, and across the line, that's a 1:36.1. That is 2/10 quicker. Oh, and Josh King beats him by 2/10, bro. And Josh King takes the pole. Provision pole is at Josh King, 1:35.9. Lewis Keaton is 8/10 off. Reese 1.2 seconds. Harrison 1.6 seconds. Sean, he must be so elated. He must be so fuming. He thought he was going to get pole. Let's see if he can get pole this time round. Let's see. There's still 11 minutes left of the session. Let's see if he's going to go for another quick lap or a recharge. Why is the driver Yuki? Why is Victor, or I'm calling him Victor, I'm assuming he is. He is, at the moment, he is down at the Singapore sling section of the track. Oh, that was a gorgeous one. Oh, gorgeous, mate. Oh, he gets not so close to the wall there, so he's not giving it full beans. And he's at the hairpin, and he takes a tight line in, but a good exit. Little bit of step of oversteer there. DRS open, flat out now. Down to turn, I forgot the number. Oh, a little bit of oversteer there, but he's doing well. He's doing well. Nice. Clip that apex, take those yellow curbs a little bit, not too much, otherwise you'll get an invalidation. And brake late, second gear for the under the overpass. Nicely turning late. Oh, a car's understeering. Oh, I think he just messed up his lap a little bit there, mate. Come on, bro. But he might be on, and he dropped it at the final corner, across the line, he drops it a 1:39.1. He somehow set that still, even while spinning across the line. That is a fantastically funny lap, mate. Nando P11 is in the pits, Elliot in the pits, JT, he's going for another lap it seems, or did he just finish one? I'm not sure. Oh, he's warming up his tires. It means he's going for another one. Max Vettel has invalidated his lap. No idea where. Reese is in the pits. Harrison, oh, he's out on another lap. He was 4/10 quicker, mate. No, that's not first. Sorry, I'm stupid. I think Harrison's on his in lap now. And Sam beats his teammate by a 10th, bro. By less than a 10th, bro. But the two Mercedes are 1 second off the pace of the provisional pole time. Lewis is getting close, but he's just got to find 8/10 somewhere around the lap. Sean is out on another lap. Is he going to try and beat his teammate's time? Is he going to try and take provisional pole for the Singapore Grand Prix? Josh is sitting pretty in the pits since he's the one holding provisional pole. Jaweed has just invalidated his lap, so he's boxing. Oh, Ryan is out in the pits. Sector 1, let's see what this man said. Sector 1, that is a 27.3. It's not quite the pace of the leaders, but he's getting close. Late braking, third gear. Clips that curve beautifully. Just rolls the car through right here. Not much, but yeah. And he goes. And Sam is on his outlap as well, chat. Oh, he went a little bit hot there. And JT retires. Orion hit his front wing on the side of the course, on the side of the bridge section at the start. So I don't know, he might have front left wing damage. If we need to maybe... Doesn't look like a chat. Didn't see what his second sector was, unfortunately. But it's going to be yellow flags for the third sector. Never mind, it's cleared. But he might catch the horse. He might catch the horse of no idea who. Sector 3, 128. He gets that turn gorgeously. Oh, and he hits the wall. He hits the wall. That's front wing damage. That is certainly front wing damage for Ryan right there. And that's going to be a 138.9. May, you hit the wall on exit, bro. That's where you lost all your time, bro. Come on, you can't be doing that. Sam's on his outlap as well. Lewis is too. Sean is sitting pretty in the pits. He's going to try and see where he can make that time. But let's see what Sam can do on his quick lap. Let's see if he can take provisional pole away from Josh. And we're on board. And he's 8th gear, DRS open. Brake flat for turn 1. 3rd gear, take it nice. Right-hander, left-hander. Down to 2nd gear. Put the power on nice and early so you can get a good exit. 6th gear. 7th gear. Or not, by accident. 3rd gear. Oh, but he gets so close to the wall. The DRS open. Flat out. Let's see what his first sector time is. What's it gonna be? 126.6. That's past his first sector time. Oh no! And he messes up the turn. He goes wide. Could he still salvage this lap? 2nd gear. Could he still salvage this lap? Could this man still get pole position with 6 minutes remaining? I think he might have locked up his tires. But let's see what's happening. And there's a McLaren spun. There's a McLaren spun. And Stone Eyes has just started his lap as well on the soft tires. Turn 1, 4th gear. Right-hander, left-hander for 2nd gear. Get on the power nice and early. Damn, I haven't done this in a long time. What's Sam doing? Is he second sector? He was 4/10 quicker. That's the fastest second sector of anybody so far. Let's see what this man can set. Can he set provisional pole? Let's see if this man can take it. Down to the underpass. Doesn't get too close to the wall. They're yellow flags, but green. He's gonna get held up by Williams. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. The dirty is gonna be disrupting his lap for the end corner right here. Final corner. He rounds the final corner, and that is going to be a 1:36.5. 5/10, bro. 5/10. He just lost it in. He had fastest first and second sector. Lewis spun. Lewis spun at turn 3. Lewis spun at turn 3. Let's see if Reese can do any better. He's got fastest second sector by 2/10. McLaren's completely dropped it. Let's see what he goes under the the underpass, and he gets so close to the wall on exit. Takes it nice and steady to the air. Get close to the wall, not as much. Down to the final corner, 6 gear, flat out now. DRS open, and that is a 1:36.5. Slower than Sam. Let's see what Harrison can do on his flying lap. Oh my lord, that is late on the brakes. DRS open, flat out. The Alfa Romeo just moves to the side so you can let him pass. First sector, 26.8, not the quickest. Oh, and he cut the corner, but it didn't count, so it's a lap. Second gear, nice. We're running the Lewis Hamilton helmet on, freaking fortunately. And he goes. Oh, and he slowed. He stopped. He stopped. Harrison's abandoning his lap. Harrison's abandoning his lap. Let's see what Nando can say. He's on a fast lap as well. He's 1.1 seconds off the pace in sector 2. Let's see what he can do in this last sector. He's at P10. He's on the cusp of points. Let's see if he can make it into the top 5. Well, I think. But that's not gonna happen unless something else happens. Sean is on his outlap, everybody. Sean is on his outlap. He's gonna try and take provisional pole from his teammate Josh with the last dying minutes of qualifying, and he doesn't improve. He goes 2.7 seconds slower, and Charlie lets Reese through as well, and Sean is on his outlap. Let's see what Sean can do. Reese on another quick lap. No, he invalidated. What about Lewis? Lewis is 2/10. He's got fastest first sector. Lewis has got fastest first sector. Down to third gear. Get close to the wall on exit. Nicely sweeping in, clipping that curb so you can rotate the car more. And he goes 7th gear. And he just goes for the Singapore sling in 4th gear. And he just flat out. And he just... He knows this car. And he hit the wall. Hairpin after the bridge, and he did it okay. Snap of oversteer on exit. DRS open, flat out down there, and I freaking changed camera. And that's 3/10 in the second sector quicker, but it's not the fastest second sector. Let's see what he can do. Let's see Sean's first sector. Oh, Sean is... Oh, he hits the wall. Let's hope it's not front left wing damage. Let's see. Oh, he hit the wall again. He's 1/10 quicker in the first sector, so that means that's quickest at the moment. Sam's also on his outlap. Reese is in the pit. Lewis, 1:36.3. 3/10 quicker, but that only puts him P3, 4/10 off the leader. Let's see what Sean can set in the second sector. His quickest first sector. Let's see what he can do in the second sector. Oh, he gets close to the wall and exit. He gets very close. He's going over the bridge. Hairpin. Oh, he takes that beautifully. Getting out of the wall right. DRS open, just flat out down there right now. This man is not giving an inch to spare. This man wants pole position for this Grand Prix, so that he can at least lead and just keep Reese, the championship leader, behind. Hopefully he can keep the championship leader behind and take it. Take the win and just close the points gap with 1 race remaining. And he goes, and he gets close to the wall and exits on the second last corner. Last corner. Nice and done. Harrison's retired. And that's 1:34.9. That's a second quicker than his teammates' time. Sam's on his outlap. Reese is on his outlap. Max is on his outlap. Elliott. Charlie is 1/10. He went 1/10 down, bro. Ryan. What can Ryan? Ryan's also on his outlap. Let's see what Sam can do. Third gear, right-hander, left-hander, second gear. Oh, I think he locked up maybe. And he goes. This man just wants to get on the power. He wants that pole position. He's 1.6 seconds off. But that lap from Sean absolutely put him at the top of the table. I think the two Red Bulls are going to be slipstreaming each other. Let's see what happens. We'll maybe have to call Christian Horner and see what's going on. But oh, qualifying's over. This is Sam's last chance to nick pole position. Reese didn't get enough time to do a lap. No, that means he's starting P6. Lewis P4. Max P7. Doe, Cookie Doe P8. Forcible P9. JT P10. Nando P11. Let's see. Oh, Sam's invalidated his lap. That's a P5 for Sam. That's P5. Josh P2. That means it is pole position for Sean. Pole position decided to go at the last minute and nick pole position. Oh, I feel so sorry for Sam. He was on for it, man. He was. Let's see what Elliot can set. Brandon P13. Charlie P14. Let's see what Elliot can do. Oh, he's got an invalidation, so that's P12 as well. Let's see what Ryan can do. He's 6/10 up on the second sector. Oh, and he takes that gorgeously. Oh, and he gets not that close to the wall. That's good. Nice under the overpass. He goes. Vito is definitely staying in P16. Alfie P17. Oh, and he hits the wall and exit. And Spence is 18th. Joeid 19th. Max Vettel. We're still waiting for him to complete his lap. What can Ryan do? What can Ryan do? Let's see what Ryan can do. That takes him 10th. 3.138.2. That man's gonna be so happy. And Max stays 7th. But our pole position goes to Sean with a with a 1:34.901, 1 second quicker than his teammates. But Sean's gonna be stressing because that means he's starting on the softs when his teammates starting on mediums. So we'll see how the strategy plays out at Ferrari, and we'll see how it goes. And Nando's got a 5-place grid penalty. Nando's got a 5-place grid penalty. Oh, mate. Mate. Sean is starting on the softs. Josh, mediums. Harrison, mediums. Softs, I think. Mediums. Lewis, mediums. Sam, mediums. Had absolutely a stinker. I saw so, mate. I saw so. Vettel, he had to do 3 tires, medium, soft, and he still couldn't get into the top 5. Ah, forcible, mate. Let's just see how the race goes. The league owner has just told everybody to leave the match because there may have been a malfunction in the system, which means I can't do jack shit. Right, good. I don't know if I should leave as well. Okay, I'm assuming I should leave. We were told to leave, right? Reese, can you just type it in my stream chat, please, just so I can know? And can I get an invite if we need to join back, please? Because this is not going to be looking good on my stream. I'm sitting in the lobby and I'm waiting for people to... Yeah, okay, cool. Nah, mate, don't say you had an absolute thing about it. Just think of it this way, mate. There's a lot of opportunities in the race. A lot of safety cars, which I know from my first league race, which was Singapore, in this bro, I crashed and retired in the pit lane. I saw so, mate. I wonder what the hell do you do, bro? Like, I thought you retired on purpose. You could have got at least a P10, bro. But you unfortunately, yeah, bro. Unfortunately, quali around Singapore is at the moment the most intense. So we'll see. We'll see, chat. We'll see, chat. Can I just get an invite back to the lobby, please, if it's been sent out? I think I could have got 7th. Yeah, you see, mate. Just there's racing still to do. There's still an entire race, 50% distance, pit stops, safety cars, damage. Yeah, mate, let's see what you guys can do. Let's see what you guys can do. Never back down. There's always a race that you can gain positions or you can lose positions. It's depending on your skill. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Sean is on wrong strategy. Yeah, I saw, but he needed that pole position, mate. Lewis, he set an absolute storm of a lap, but he needed that pole position. So we'll see. Well, it's probably a red flag now, which means you can switch tires for the start. We'll see. You'll probably start on mediums as well, but that shouldn't be allowed. You should be starting on softs, in my opinion, because that's how the race should go. You start on the tires you qualified. So. But yeah, I don't have a say because I'm not racing, so I'm only commentator and FI steward. But Sam was on for pole position on mediums, and then he just no, you have to start on the tires you qualified on. Yeah, I would think so, yeah. But Sam was on for pole position, mate. Then at the hairpin after the bridge, he just goes a little bit past track limits, and he just invalidates. Thanks, Harrison, mate. That means a lot. That means a lot to me, mate. It's very nervous. Not gonna lie, it's very nervous right now. But thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad everybody's enjoying my commentating, and I'm at least giving a show. Let me put it that way. Well, the show's still about to come, Chad. The show's still about to come. 31 laps of flat-out racing around Singapore. The most intense night race in F1. Chad, there's my team. There's my driver. There's my team. I'm Red Bull. Bro, you're a very good commentator. Ah, thanks, mate. That means a lot. That means a lot. That means really a lot. I'm just very. It's very nervous because it's my first time, but I'm doing well. Got 4 people watching, 3 people watching, so let's hope it will boot up more people once the race starts. But what I've been heard so far is that the championship could be won tonight by Reese if he just outscores Sean. Doing insane for the first time. Thanks, man. It means a lot. I'm trying to put all my effort into it for this race and next race, which are these last two. We're in the season finale. What up, Forcible? How are you doing, mate? Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you're going to be enjoying the amazing race we're about to be having. And we'll see how it goes. Forcible, mate, what happened? You completely, it said you retired, bro. Did you DNF? Did you crash? What happened, mate? Cause you could have been on for top 5 there. You could have literally been on for top 5. Guaranteed. But chat, the championship battle is gonna be between Reese, Sean, and Harrison. For the race win, it's gonna be between all of those people. But we will see what Singapore can deliver tonight for everybody. Oh, free tire choice. New twist in the tail. Free tire choice. Which means Sean can start on his mediums. And he can hopefully... and he can hopefully just get through the field and keep Reese behind. But in my opinion, I'm not being mean, but that should not be allowed. That should not be correct. In race conditions, you should start on the tire that you have... Moan at Max... No, what the hell? Why must I moan at Maxville, bro? So this is going to put an extra twist in the story. You should start on the tires that you have qualified on, which means Sean, medium, soft. And the rest, we'll see what Singapore can deliver tonight. One person watching. Yay. Fantastic. I'll chat 10 seconds until the rain at the end. Nah, forcible, bro. You can't say that. Come on. You do it every time. Nah, dude, you can't do that. Come on. No. That's not happening, bro. No rain, chat. No rain. Let's see for a dry race. I'm hoping it transitions. And we are, at the moment, underway with the formation lap. Sean leads us away from Josh. Josh would be so happy that he can start on his mediums. Harrison, P3. Lewis 4th, Sam 5th, Reese 6th, Max Vettel 7th, Cookie Dough 8th, Forcible 9th, Ryan 10th, JT 11th, Brandon 12th, Charlie. Both McLarens are starting 13th and 14th. They are basically re-showing us their 2022 performance at the very moment. Not meaning it literally, chat. Alfie Pound had a shocker of a qualifying. He's starting 15th at the back of the grid. But let's see. On board with Sean. He's not worrying about tire temperatures because he's on the soft compound. He's on the softest compound in the Pirelli range for this weekend. It looks like it can be a 2-stop race with pitting from medium to soft. Or from, if you're starting hard, just hard softs. Hard mediums. But Sean is going to have an absolute terrifying race. This man's going to try and survive. Harrison's on softs as well. Reese on softs. Max on softs. Cookie on softs. Ryan softs. Brandon softs. And that is it. The rest are on mediums and hards. So we will see how strategy plays and how this plays out. Tara, enough. And we are heading to the grid where both McLarens have already starting. Wow, beautiful teammate. I saw so, mate. Where both McLarens are on the grid. Harrison and Josh are also on the grid, so they didn't get time to put temperatures into their tires. But Josh is going to be absolutely fuming because he's on those mediums. He needs that temperature. He needs it. And we are looking at the grid for the 5 red lights to come. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 red lights around Singapore, and they launch off. And Sean gets an absolute stonk of a start. Josh is there. Lewis goes down the inside of Josh in turn 1. He's battling him. Turn 3, he's got the inside line, so he'll push him out wide. And he gets it done. Harrison, Sam has just gotten past Lewis. Where has Harrison's dropped to 15th from 3rd on the grid? What has happened to Brandon? Alfie's 14 still. Charlie, he's gonna make a move. No, he's backing down. He'll let these two take a position, and then he'll capitalize on their mistakes. And there's an entire battle going up here, being led by Lewis. I think Lewis might have front wing damage. But the front, Josh is catching up to Reese, but Reese wants Sean. The two championship rivals are going to come close on track again. But Josh is going to try, and he's just backed out of that move very quickly. Oh, and Ryan is down the inside of Sam, but Sam gets the better overdrive on those mediums, and he just pulls away. Cookie Dough's just looking back, and Ryan tags Sam. Ryan tags Sam. Ryan's got front wing. No, he doesn't have front wing damage. Okay, weird. Looked like he had front wing damage. But Sam is just hoping he can keep Ryan behind him and catch up to Lewis, Josh, Reese, and Sean. But Sean hit the wall on the exit of the second to last corner. He might have minor front wing damage, but we don't know. We'll see. Max is catching up. Nando's just looking for a place right there. And the two Aston Martins are going to get close soon. The AlphaTauri's dropped back a bit. Harrison is in the pit. Harrison's in the pit. Does Harrison have front wing damage? Harrison's got front wing damage. This is going to be a storm of a start. So does Brandon. No! This is not going good for any of the drivers. For any of these two drivers at the moment. Stone Eyes is also in the pits. Charlie's in the pits. Does he also have front wing damage? Oh no, this race is just going awful for the Mercedes, McLaren and Alpine driver. But let's see what Harrison can do from P15 on the grid. Brandon, let's see what he can do from 16th. And let's see what this McLaren, this gorgeous pie looking McLaren can do from last. The two Aston Martins are getting very close to each other. He's got the slipstream. Is he going to go for a dive bomb? Is he going to go? No, he's just sticking behind his teammate for another few corners. You might take him. They are getting very close to the bridge section. Very close. But Sam has pulled away from Ryan. Lewis has to look in his mirrors because Sam is catching up pretty quickly. Josh is catching up to Reese. Reese isn't getting close to Sean. Sean is just pulling around a hundredth a lap, every lap, mate, every corner. Reese needs to really just find his rhythm and just get close. Yellow flag, sector 3. What has happened? I think the Aston Martins came together. The Aston Martins came together and they dropped positions. JT might have front wing damage. JT has not got front wing damage. Has Forcible got? We'll see at the... No, he doesn't. The McLaren and the McLaren got past the... Sorry. The McLaren got past the team, the Williams of Alfie. But Harrison is going to be looking to pounce back completely after the shock of lap 1. Sam's got a penalty. Sam has got a penalty. I'm assuming it's for track limits exceeded. But Josh overtook Reese. We didn't see that on the live. Oh no. We'll see what happens from now on. Reese is just trying to stick with him within DRS so he can just take him very nicely. But Sean is at the moment, he's pulling away. But his teammate is catching him really quickly. I think his soft may have overheated just a tiny bit. But Josh has got DRS. So does Reese is out of DRS range. No, is he? No, he's not. Sorry. Stupid. Is this strategical team gameplay by the two Ferraris? Is it gonna be team orders all over again? Is it gonna be what track was it? Is it gonna be a Lewis Hamilton Valtteri Bottas situation, or a 2010 replay of Felipe Fernando is faster than you moment? We'll see what Ferrari decide. Josh has got DRS on Sean. He's closing in, but he's not closing in quick enough. 1:39.6 is fastest lap for Josh. He is absolutely deploying his battery. He's going for everything he can possibly know. And Nando's just got DRS on Max. Let's see what happens at the front. Josh has got DRS. Sean's letting him through. Sean's letting him through. He lets him through. He lets his teammate through. The strategical gameplay is still going on. And there's a yellow flag at the back. Brandon's binned it. He's went wide. That means Stone Eyes, the McLaren, is catching up. Harrison is trying to catch up to Alfie. But we'll see. Oops. We'll see what happens, chat. We will see what happens. Let's hope nothing bad. But from 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th, they are all closing up. 10th position as well. But Sean doesn't have DRS, and he's got DRS on his teammate, but just by a slender of margin. Let's see if he can catch up. And has he lost DRS? He's lost DRS range. Has he gained it back? No, he hasn't. Let's see if he's going to get DRS. Is the team going to play strategically, or are they going to walk away with it? Battle going on between Max Vettel and Lando Norris. Chat. Oh no! Nando put Max in the wall! Nando put Max in the wall! He tapped his right left! That's a virtual safety car. That is going to transition to a full safety car. That has to. Sean's got damage! No, he's pitting. Sorry. Wait, does he have damage? Sean is pitting for mediums? Sean's pitting for mediums. So is Sam. He might have just pulled the bluff on his teammates. He might have just safety car. And this is where we'll take a commercial break because I need to go do something quickly. Alright chat, I am back, and let's see, it's still safety car. Josh is leading, Reese is just trying to catch up to him, Lewis is right behind Reese, JT is a far distance behind, Joey is catching up, Sean is in 6th with fresh mediums, Sam is in has got fresh softs just behind, but he's got a penalty. Ryan's catching up slowly with mediums. Cookie Dough is also behind Ryan. Alfie, the two Williams are in the points. Reese is pitting. Is he going to try and pull the bluff? Is he going to try and do the overcut on Sean? Let's see if it works. He's got a penalty to serve. Victor's got a drive through. Sean's pitting again. Is he putting on soft this time, or is he going for hards? Forcible's got a penalty. And Vito's got a penalty. He's got a drive-through, so he's going to have to serve that in a few laps' time. But the collision that caused all this was between Nando and Max. Nando was defending, and he tapped Max's rear left, and he just sent him round and into the barrier. Harrison's up to 12. Let's see what he can make from there. Let's see what he can do from there. He's ahead of Sean. He's ahead of Sean. Let's see if he can keep it that way. Lewis is in P2, he's just behind Josh. Safety cars possibly coming in this lap, which means we're going to have a few opening laps of racing goodness. Is McLaren going to play the team game of backing the Alpine up into Charlie and letting him go? Or are they going to race their own race? We'll find out soon enough. Reese is in 5th, just ahead of Sam. Harrison's in 11th. It's not looking like a good night for Mercedes. It's looking perfect for Red Bull, and it's not looking so good for Ferrari unless Sean and Josh can work together and bring something fantastic to the team. Chat, I don't know if it's safety car. Is the safety car ending now? We'll see. We've got one retirement from the session so far, and that is Max Vettel. Safety car's not coming in. Okay, so chat, I'll be back now. Enjoy the safety car. I'm back, chat, and it seems everybody's gonna be bunched up by the end of this lap. No! Another twist. Brandon pits for new front wing. No! This is going awful for Brandon. This race, let's hope he can fight back and bring home some gorgeous points for that gorgeous Alpine looking car and the Alpine team. Let's see what happens. Safety car might be in at the end of this lap. We'll see. Joe is right behind Lewis. Lewis is right behind Josh. Reese is right behind Joe. Sam, Ryan, Cookie, Alfie, Forcible, Sean. Reese's championship rival is 6 places behind Reese. Harrison is right behind Sean. Victor is in 12th, but he's also got the drive-through to serve. Nando, the man who is responsible for taking out Max Vettel, is in 13th. JT is in 14th. Charlie Stoner is 15th with his gorgeous McLaren looking helmet, and Brandon's just trying to catch up right now. Did Josh hit the safety car? Did Josh hit the safety car? Does he have front wing damage? No, he doesn't. It's Aston Martin slow. You must speed up, mate. Speed up, mate. Come on. We want to see some racing. We want to see some racing. We want to see some racing. Safety car's not coming in this lap. Wow. Safety car staying out another lap, chat. Safety car staying out another lap, chat. They're probably waiting for Brandon and the Alpine to catch up to the rest of the pack, and we're going to see what this pack of 16 amazing drivers can do. Lewis has got his eyes set on a championship, but he won't be able to get it this season. He's a little bit too far back, but he is going to be setting his eyes for that win tonight, and then he's going to be setting it for that Red Bull win, and he's going to make it best. He's going to probably, it's going to be team game or him for the win, because he's right. Josh had a snap of oversteer out of turn 3, and Lewis almost went to the rear of him, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see what can be done this lap. Let's see what can be done this lap. Safety car might be coming in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. So Josh is gonna leave it for as late as possible to get on the throttle so that he doesn't give Lewis behind him a tow. This is one of the most fantastic safety car restarts that you are gonna see. Singapore at night, lap 8 of 31. Josh leading, Lewis second, Joey third. Championship leader, 4th position. His rival in 10th. Harrison, who had a shocking lap 1, 11th. Sam, who's got a penalty, but he's P5. Let's see if they can all make a pounce on this race. Josh is getting some heat into those mediums. He's getting some heat into those mediums, and he's just trying to see what he can do. He's just trying to see what he can do right now. Safety cars in. Safety cars in. Safety cars in. When's he gonna leave it? When's he gonna leave it? And he's bolted! Josh is bolted. He's caught Lewis unawares. He's caught Lewis unawares. But here Reese goes down the inside of Joey, and Reese sticks it. Ryan might go for the... Sam just went around the outside around Ryan. Did he pull it off? Did he pull it off? Yes, Sam pulled it off gorgeously. Force ball's been taken by Sean up to 9th. He took Victor, but Victor's battling with Harrison. Is Harrison passed? Is Harrison passed? Yes, Harrison is just ahead. It's just ahead. Just ahead. Let's see who's late on the brakes. Victor is so late on the brakes, and Harrison forces him wide. But Harrison has got the position. But Victor is nudging him around. Sean is trying to just get ahead without getting any damage, and he's got Joey in his views. What is he going to do? Is he going to stick behind him? Is he going to send one? Is he going to wait for the long game? What's this man going to do? We'll see. He's impatient after lap 1. He's impatient after the first round of pit stops. Then he had to make an extra one. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Harrison's catching up to Forceball. Let's see if he can take him. Nando's behind Victor. Is he going to go for an optimistic dive bomb? Yes, he is. No, he backed out just at the last minute. Reese is catching up to Josh. Lewis is behind him. Sam's just a little bit further behind. Josh made it past Joey. He's catching up to Cookie Dough right now. Down past the underpass. And he's just getting these corners beautifully. But Cookie Dough hits the wall. Cookie Dough hits the wall, which opens the door for Sean. And he needs to get a good exit. And he gets a perfect exit. Is he going to get the slipstream? Is he going to get the slipstream? Maybe. Yellow flag sector 3. Yellow flag sector 3. And Nando spins it. Nando dropped it. Turn 3. Is Sean going to try the switch back? No, he isn't, because he's a little bit too far back. But he's got the overspeed. Is he going to go for a dive? Yes, he is. Is he going to make it stick? Yes, he does. But Cookie Dough's got the ERS deployed. He's got the slipstream. Is he going to go around the outside of Sean? Who's later on the brakes? And that would be Sean. And Sean keeps P6. Now he's just got to catch after Ryan. Sam's trying to close that gap to the top 3. But Reese has got Josh in his sights. Lewis is just fallen back. But we'll see. Ryan got a penalty. Ryan got a penalty. Harrison's catching up to Forcible as well. We'll see what happens. JT's right behind Victor. We'll see how it goes. Brandon's catching up to these two. Stone Eyes is catching up to these two. Alfie's gone. Nando is trying to get past Alfie. We'll see what happens. Sean's going to want to make these early moves as quick as possible just so he can take this win. But Reese is right behind. Harrison's got a 3-second penalty. Harrison just got a 3-second penalty. I'm assuming that is for track limits or corner cutting. We will see once we get back, chat. We will see. Force bladder snap of oversteer just coming outside of the underpass. But let's see. What can Sean do? What can Sean do? DRS enabled. What can Sean do? Has he got that overspeed? Sean's got a 3-second penalty. He's exceeded track limits. Sean's got a 3-second penalty. Victor is serving his drive-through penalty. No, Sean, mate. He's got a 3-second penalty. Let's hope he can close down to Reese, and hopefully Reese doesn't make any more mistakes, because this championship... Yellow flag sector 1. Yellow flag sector 1. What has happened? Harrison's still going to battle. He's still going to see if he can pull out. But Sean's catching up to Sam. And Sam's let him pass. Sam has let him pass. Wow. What team play. Harrison's got another 3-second penalty. That means he's got 6 seconds in total. We'll see. Forcible's past him. Cookie Dough's past him. Sam is trying to get... Now Sean is just trying to close that gap to Lewis. And Reese is going to have DRS on Josh. But let's see where this goes. DRS wide open for Reese. Let's see what he can do. Is he going to make a move now? Is he going to make a move later? No, he's sticking behind him just for a few more corners. Sean is catching up so quickly. Harrison is trying to get past. Ryan is just... Harrison's rear light is flashing, which means his ERS very low. Brandon is also just going. JT had a snap of oversteer. Stone Eyes. Cookie Dough's got a 3-second penalty. Nando is also catching up. Alfie's at the hairpin. Victor is just driving. Let's see what Reese can do. Josh had a snap of oversteer. Reese has got DRS. Is he going to send one down the inside of turn 1? No, he's just backing out. He had a look, but he's backing out. Right-hander, left-hand of turn 3, second gear. Let's see. He had a snap of oversteer at the exit, Josh. Let's see what if Reese can capitalize on it. Is he going to stick behind him for DRS, or is he going to go past him? No, he's sticking behind for DRS. Let's see. What can Reese do? But Josh is probably deploying all his DRS just so he can stay ahead right now. Let's see what happens. Reese is just sticking behind him for now. Sam is just trying to stay ahead. Forcible's catching, Harrison's catching, Ryan's catching, and Joey's just sitting there. But Brandon's got DRS on JT. Is he going to go for a dive? No, he's just sticking behind. He didn't think it's an opportunity, so he's stuck behind. Victor is catching up to Alfie, but he's got a penalty. Now we're going through the bridge section. Oh, and Reese just picks his breaking point perfectly. He gets a perfect exit, and he's got DRS. Is he going to go for a move? No, it seems a little bit... Forcible's got a 3-second penalty as well. It's just... Reese is getting so frustrated. He wants to get past that Ferrari. Sam's got another 3-second penalty. Let's see what can... Yellow flag sector 2. What happened? Alfie's binned it. Alfie's binned it at sector 2. Brandon is trying to catch JT. JT's trying to catch Joey. Ryan is just trying to stick with the pack and just get past him. Harrison's trying to get Forcible. Cookie's trying to get Sam. I'm assuming Sam has got damage because he is very slow. This man always backing up for his teammates. We'll see. Sean is catching up. Reese is so close to Josh. He's got a good exit. He got a good exit. Is he going to get DRS? He's going to get DRS, but is he going to go for the move, or is he just going to stick back? Let's see. Josh is deploying his ERS again. What can Reese do now? Is he going to go for an optimistic dive bomb like Max Verstappen would? No, he's just sticking behind for another few corners. Oh, this must be frustrating Reese so much, because his champion rival is closing in and Ferrari's playing the team game here. He's backing up the 2 Red Bulls into his teammates' clutches. And Sean is catching up. And they're going 3 wide with Sam in turn 5. They're going 3 wide, and they almost something. That would have been another safety car soon. Harrison's passed. But are they going to play the team game? What's going to happen now at Mercedes? Sean is catching Lewis. Reese has got DRS on Josh again. Josh is just trying to stay behind that menacing Red Bull in his rearview mirrors. It's just so... Lewis is backing down so he can defend against Sean. Sean has got DRS on Lewis. Cookie Dough. They play the team game. Harrison is passed. Josh has got 3-second penalty. This race is going to be Reese's if he just keeps putting Josh under pressure. And I'm going to slow down before I pass out. There's some intense racing going on. Sean is going to get DRS. Ryan's got a 3-second penalty as well. That adds to 6. Alfie's got a 3-second penalty. This is going awful. If Charlie can get, if Brandon can get into a few seconds of the top leaders, they can be looking at themselves for podium position. But we'll see what happens. Is Reese going to try and move? No, he's getting so frustrated sticking behind this Ferrari. He's getting so frustrated because he knows his teammate can't defend for long against Sean, because Sean is going to go flying. But Reese has got DRS on Josh again. What's he going to do? Is he going to go left, right? No, he's just sticking behind him. But we'll see what happens. Sean's got DRS on Lewis. What's he going to do? Late on the brakes for turn 5. And he just... Joey's got a penalty as well. Only people without penalties are the two Red Bull drivers. Could Red Bull finish 1-2 at Singapore tonight? Harrison's catching cookie dough. Sam is just sticking with him on those old aging softs. But we'll see. JT's got a penalty. JT's got a penalty. Brandon's catching him. Brandon putting him under so much pressure. Jaweed is also keeping him under pressure. But Sean is got DRS on Lewis. And he's going to go for it. Is he going to do switchback? Is he going to get DRS? Is he going to go for it on the outside, inside? Where's he going to go? We'll see. Sean going to go for it? No, he just sticks behind Lewis for another few seconds. Few corners. But Lewis knows that Sean is going to try and move in the least expected place where he's going to. Under the overpass they go. Reese and Josh. 5.1 seconds ahead of the rest of the pack. But Sean is just keeping. Lewis is frustrating Sean so much. Sean wants to get past, but he won't allow. Lewis won't allow him. But Brandon is through to P11. We'll see what happens. Is Reese going to try and move into turn 1? No. Yes, he is. Reese going for optimistic dive bomb. They've crashed. They've collided. Respawn. Respawn turn 1. Josh and Reese came together turn 1. Sean's off. Sean's off. No way. 9-second penalties for Harrison. Sean and Reese are off, the two championship contenders. No way. But Reese has got DRS on the back marker of Alfie. And no, this race is going awful. It's starting to rain as well. This is putting a twist in. So whoever pits for the Inters first might be able to bring it out. This is going to be fantastic. Reese is still catching Josh. Josh might have a little bit of damage, or he's just very concerned. But Sean's got front wing damage. He's got end plate damage. Oh, this race is going awful for Sean. Our pole position, the man that started in pole, is at the moment sitting down in P4 with front wing damage. But we will see what's going to happen. The rain is atrocious in Sector 3, at the start of Sector 3. Who's going to put for Inters? Who's going to stay out on slicks? We'll see who benefits. We'll see who goes. And we'll see who wins this race at the end. Down to the overpass. I think Reese has got front wing damage. Reese might have minor front wing damage. But we will see. Yellow flag. Sector 3. What happened? The Mercedes and the Aston Martin of JT and Sam are going at it. Reese and Forcible are going at it. In the wet conditions on slicks. Wow, what racing is this, mate? Wow, this is awesome. Ryan got past Lewis. I mean, Harrison. Damn, can't even talk correctly. He's boxing. He's boxing. Sean's boxing. Sean is boxing for a new front wing. The race is going absolutely shit for our pole position, man. Forcible's in the pits. Brandon is up to P6. He could be smelling a podium here if he just keeps his head. But I think he might have just fooled himself. If he pit for Inters now, he would have been perfect. No, these slick runners are absolutely gonna get themselves buggered. Nando gets a 3-second penalty as well. Harrison's in. Both Mercedes. Mercedes are double stacking. Oh no, that gave Harrison. Oh, that absolutely ruined Harrison right there. The double stack. No. Sean's out on Inters. Mighty jump, Maurice. Mighty not. We'll see what the weather's like. Yellow flag, Sector 2. What happened in Sector 2? Did Lewis spin? I think Lewis spun. Does he have DRS disabled? That means it's Inter time. So the people that put... Oh, Josh almost burned it. Let's see what happens. Brandon needs to put... Oh, and he hit the wall. He hit the wall. He's in the wall. And he breaks his front wing. No, Brandon. No, man. You were on for a P... You were on for podium, bro. Reese has got a penalty. Reese has got a penalty. 3-second penalty for our championship leader. We will see what happens. Cookie Dough's binned it in Sector 2. And in the end of Sector 2, beginning of Sector 3. He's binned it. Which means Forcible is going to hopefully pass him. And he does. Reese, Josh, and Lewis are going to be in the pits for Inters. JT, Cookie Dough, Brandon as well. Stone Eyes dropped it. Stone Eyes dropped it at turn 5. I mean, at the end of the second sector, I'm stupid, sorry. Harrison is on enters, Joey enters, Sam enters, Nando enters, Vito enters, and Alfie spinning for enters. Let's see what's happening. Lewis could be on to winning this race. Lewis could be on to winning this race if he really needs to. Ah, Sean just didn't get enough. Oh, this must be absolutely elating for the championship. For the person chasing the championship right now. He wants that win. He wants that win. And he wants to get past the Red Bulls and let his teammate give him the room. But unfortunately, his crash was caused by himself. He dropped it under braking and he put it in the wall. Harrison's went wide at turn 2. Forcible P5. But we will see what happens. Yellow flag sector 3. Sam is out. Sam is out. Safety car. Safety car. Sam, the Mercedes, is out. This has put a disadvantage to everybody. Late safety, no, not late safety car, middle safety car, let's put it that way. But Reese at least knows he can take another chance at this cherry bite. But Lewis will be thinking, hang on, I could win this. Lewis will be thinking, Reese, get out my way, I'm quicker, let me pass. Reese is gonna be in Lewis's way. And Lewis just wants this win. He wants to prove to Red Bull that he can keep his seat and that he's quickest. But we will see how this race will pan out. Safety car out again. This means Sean can also be in contention. But Lewis will be thinking, I can taste that P1. I can taste that victory. I can taste the top step of the podium champagne. But we will see if he can get it and if Reese will let him pass. Reese needs to win this race by all chances to secure the championship tonight. But let's see what twists there are in the Singapore Grand Prix. Brandon could be on for a podium. Stone Knights could be on for a podium if they can just keep their heads and just go at it. Forcible's got another 3-second penalty. He can't be getting that, mate. He's sitting in P5. He needs some good points for Aston Martin. Brandon's putting for new front wing. No! Mate! Oh, Reese is trying to just give him a little nudge there. Telling him, listen mate, I'm in your rear view mirrors. I am gonna make sure I get past you. But Lewis is right there, Sean is right there. Championship battles between Ferrari and Red Bull. Constructors is won by Red Bull, that is certain. But the race tonight is between Ferrari and Red Bull. And we will see how it pans out. Harrison's in P7. He's getting... Oh, and he almost dropped it on the throttle. Getting on the power out of turn 3. Two McLarens need to start doing well. Brandon in the Alpine's also looking for a good finishing position. Safety car might be coming in next lap. Oh, the Inters look gorgeous. Chad, I'll start talking again once the racing gets on the way, because I don't know what to say on the safety car. Safety car staying on another lap. Interesting. There's 11 laps remaining. Once they get going, there's going to be 10 laps remaining, chap. 10 laps of racing goodness. Come on, mate. Can the safety car please end? I want to see some racing. Michael Massey, can you please send in the safety car, mate? Because this is it's staying out a bit too long right now. And if I go on board, I think it's gonna start drying out soon. It's gonna start. Oh no! Reese binned it. Reese binned it on the safety car. Reese has binned it on the safety car. No, mate. You cannot be affording this, mate. No, Reese, bro. The championship leader bins it on the safety car, which means his rival is up to third. Lewis can smell this victory right now. Safety car coming in this lap. Lewis is going to be pouncing all his power, all his grip, all his knowledge of this track. Everything he knows, he's going to be going at with Josh. He's going to be wanting this win. But Josh is going to be leaving it for as late as possible, so that he doesn't give Lewis that slipstream on the track. We'll see. Under the overpass we go. Third last corner. Second last corner. Last corner's coming up. When's Josh gonna bolt? Josh hasn't bolted yet. You got a snap of oversteer. You got a snap of oversteer. Lewis smells it. He's going side by side. Who's going to be less on the brakes in turn 1? Lewis is... Oh no! They're rubbing sidewalls. Lewis has to go wide turn 2. Oh, around the outside, but Josh just doesn't leave him space. He forces him out wide. Alfie retires. Lewis puts Sean in the wall. Reese is next, side by side with his championship rival. Oh no! Who's late on the break, Sean or Reese? And Sean just gets the inside line. But Lewis, Forcible's up to second. Oh no, Destroyer third. Charlie's got a penalty. No, no, no. Where's Lewis? He dropped to 7th. He was on for the race win. He was on for the race victory. Oh, Sean is going side by side with Forcible, and that lets Reese through. 3 wide into the bridge section. No! Sean's dropped it into Forcible. Harrison's passed. Oh my word, it's a car park at the hairpin. And Harrison goes past Sean. But Sean might have front wing damage. Not sure, chat. We'll see. Lewis is right behind him. 3 wide again. But, oh no! Harrison's out! Harrison is out! Sean pushed Forcible into Harrison, and Harrison went in flat out into the wall. Thus, Ryan is up to 3rd, Reese 2nd, Josh 1st, and Sean in 4th. It's another safety car. We cannot be affording this. This is not good. But Brandon is smelling. He's smelling that podium position already. We've got 4 retirements. Max Vettel, Sam, Alfie, and Harrison. We will see how it goes. Sean's pitting because he's got front wing damage. This is going absolutely awful for the championship rival. Oh no. But Brandon is already up to 7th. He could smell a podium here if he just sticks close and gets out of trouble. Ryan 3rd, Reese 2nd, Josh 1st. Let's see what's gonna happen. Safety cars out again. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Sean's gonna be absolutely fuming because he wanted to get through the field, but Forcible left him no space. Harrison was a complete passenger to that. Harrison was a complete passenger. That was absolute mentality. But Sean shouldn't have gone for that dive bomb. Because the reason he went for that dive bomb is because Forcible left the door open. He forced Forcible wide. Lewis was on the outside. And Lewis had nowhere to go. He couldn't back out. He couldn't turn away. He was heading for the wall. Are you talking about the league, mate? Because if you want the league, I'll send you the league owners Discord, and then you can join it, mate. Harrison is going to be absolutely fuming because he came into this race thinking he can win, and he had the pace to win. He had the pace to compete at the front, but he got denied, cruelly denied by Sean pushing Forcible wide, and Harrison just being a complete passenger. Safety car staying out another lap. Yippee hooray. Where's the link? Add me on Discord. It's JVD the boss. Hashtag I'll tell you now, mate. Add me, thanks, mate. Means a lot, Harrison, bro. Alright, mate. Add me on Discord. It is JVD, all caps, DA, not all caps, boss, all caps, hashtag 1438. Actually, I'll type it in the chat for you so you can just add me like that. There you go, mate. It is sent in chat. I'm sorry, I'm on my second account. I'm watching my stream from my second account because I'm aware, because it's just convenient for me. But Brandon could be on for a podium if he just stays out of trouble and keeps his nose out of trouble. He could even be on for the race win. We'll see. But the championship rival is going to be looking to get ahead and just keep that lead. I have sent a chat at the TikTok. What? What do you mean at what? Like on my TikTok? All right, thanks, mate. I'll add you on TikTok so we can chat. And here is our retired driver, Ghost Harrison. Harrison, can you please tell me how that went and what were your thoughts through that moment?
One word. Or 2 words. Sean
what is that?
Equals dickhead.
Yeah, we saw Sean going for a dive bomb on Forcible, and Forcible he forced Forcible wide, and you had nowhere to go. You were a complete passenger to that, mate.
It was all Sean's fault.
You completely hit that wall full-fledged. You had nowhere to go. You were on for a win, mate. You had the pace to compete and everything. Let's see. Safety car in this lap, chat. We will see what happens. And that was our Mercedes driver, Harrison. This is going a terrible race for Mercedes. Both DNF'd. It's not going to look good for them. Total Wolf is going to be absolutely fuming. His table's going to be broken in half. And it's a car park down at the end of Sector 3. They are all just getting ready to go. But Josh is going to leave it as late as possible because he's got Reese behind him. He's got the championship leader behind him. He's going to... Josh spun it! Josh dropped it on the safety car restart. Reese leads the race. Reese leads the race. That is absolute chaos. Oh no, mate. Ryan second, JT third. Josh is going to be fuming. And that is Brandon up into P6. Sean's going to go for a dive, is he? And he goes for a dive in turn 1. Brandon doesn't fight that because he knows if he tries, he might get front. Sean's round. No, he's got to snap him over. He's not round. Does Brandon have front wing damage? Brandon's in the wall. No, Brandon, mate. Reese is pulling and pulling, but Ryan is just sticking with him. Sean is going to be pushing to get to that, mate. Sean is going to be absolutely fuming. Josh is going to be even more frustrated with that spin. He was going to lead them, and he was going to defend. And Forcible's on the full wet tires. Forcible's on the full wet tires. He thinks it's the right call to make, but we will see. We will see. Lewis is in P12. Charlie is right behind him. Oh, Brandon, mate, you can still win this. Sean just wants to get past and get to Reese so he can make sure Reese just doesn't win. Ferrari's going to hopefully play the team game, and they're going to help Sean out due to the championship struggles right now. But Reese has pulled 1.7 seconds on Ryan. Let's see how this race goes, and let's see how this race pans out. But Joe Weed is right behind JT. What's going to happen? Where's he going? Oh no, JT's slow. JT's slow. Is he going down the inside? What's happening? No, he's not. He's just sticking behind him. But Sean is right behind them. Nando's got another penalty. Forcible's got another penalty. And Sean is absolutely going to not send it. Forcible's retired. Forcible has retired. He is absolutely frustrated. He didn't want any more of this. He just completely left it. He didn't want to compete anymore. He got tired of competing and not getting anywhere. But Sean is so close to Cookie Dough. He's going to try and make an optimistic move just so he can get close, because he wants to get past Reese, and Reese is absolutely just pulling and dominating this race. But Sean is defending against Cookie Dough. Oh, and they've been driving into each other. Sean put him in the wall. Sean put him in the wall. Huh. Josh is ahead. Joey is catching up to JT. Ryan is just there as well. But we will see. Josh has got another penalty. Josh has got another penalty. This race is going absolutely fantastic for Mr. Brandon. He's going to try his best to get that. Why is my camera angle broken? Thank you. He's going to try his best to get that podium. He's in a shot of it. Let's see where he can get out to it. Reese is already 3 seconds. Josh has got another penalty. These last dying laps of the Singapore Grand Prix is absolute pandemonium. It's absolute chaos. With 4 safety cars, we will see. Joey had a snap of oversteer. Josh just completely cuts the corner and dive bombs him. Stewart should take a look at that, and that's me. So I'll take a look at that after the race. But Joey's got the slipstream. Is he going to go for an optimistic dive bomb? And oh no! There's contact between the Ferrari and the AlphaTauri. Sean is going to be in the middle of it. Oh no, he's going to try and get past them. How's he going to do that? Oh, his teammate's not going to allow him. Oh, and Josh is round. He stopped his teammate's progress. Josh is round. This is absolutely unacceptable racing from what I'm seeing. Reese is going to win this race. Brandon is hopefully going to get a podium. Let's see. Oh, and Josh is out. Josh is out. Josh has dropped it. Both Mercedes are out. 1 Alpine, 1 AlphaTauri. I mean 1 Alpine, 1 Williams, 1 Aston Martin, now Ferrari. Josh, that was leading majority of this race. DNFs. Sean is gonna be punching these last safety car. This might be a last lap race. Reese will be absolutely just trying to see what he can do. This is going to be a guaranteed podium for Brandon, but we will see how this race pans out and what happens. Seems as if it's drying out, but it's not. Reese is not. Is he pitting? Is he? No, he's not pitting. Reese is not pitting. And Victor's got another drive-through penalty for speeding under safety car. No, mate. Oh, that must be absolutely destroying his race. He's in P5. But we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. Sean is up to P4. Reese, P1. No! Brandon's got a penalty. Multiple warnings. No, no, no. So this race can be won by anyone. Chat, it is 1 minute past 10 in the evening by me. Not that anyone cares. Reese is going to be looking in his mirrors for these last 4 laps. He's gonna be wanting to push and push and keep everybody behind, but he knows that just 3 places behind him, the menace, the Ferrari menace, the Ferrari potential world champion Sean is gunning him down for that P1 around the wet streets of Singapore tonight. Safety cars coming in next lap. We will see what happens, chat. We will see what these last laps are gonna bring. Reese is pitting. Reese is pitting. What is he pitting for? New inters? Wets? What is Reese pitting for? No! Reese has just gifted Sean the race win. It's full wet conditions. It's full wet conditions, chat. It is full wet conditions. Reese might have just bluffed. He might have just jumped Sean. Sean's gonna try his best, but Sean knows that he probably messed up his own race right now. The rain is atrocious. Sean, you can't even see anything out of Sean's T-cam. But we will see. We will see. He's just trying to heat up those inters so he can just get a good gap and just try and, for the last 2 laps, just see what he can produce. Oh, he's understeering. He's understeering. It's full wet condition. He is understeering massively. But does Sean have front wing damage? Let's take a look, chat. No, he doesn't. He might have minor front wing damage that we can't see, but no, he does not have front wing damage from that visible. Those inters are looking like slicks from my view. These are complete full wet conditions. Sean is gonna try and keep it out on these with these last 2 laps, but we will see what happens. No. Safety car's not coming in this lap. It's coming in next lap, which means there's gonna only be, hopefully, and Victor's retired from the session. He has given up. He is not carrying on. Oh, and Sean almost drops it. He knows it's slick, it's wet, full wet time. He knows it. And he's staying out another lap. Sean is staying out another lap. It's full wet conditions, but Sean has decided to stay out another lap on these inters. Lap 29 of 31. There's 2 laps of racing remaining. Safety car coming in this lap. Let's see if Sean can keep back these full wet runners for one or two laps. Let's see, and let's see if he can take this win at Singapore tonight. Our pole position man that got pole. Oh, and he almost dropped it. It is full, it's monsoon conditions. Oh, and Sean almost drops it on power. Jarweed could be on for his first race win. Stone Ice Charlie is there as well. He could be also there for his first win. But we will see what happens in these last dying laps of the Singapore Grand Prix. Oh no, and Stone Ice dropped it on throttle, coming out of the hairpin. No, mate. No, mate, come on. And the prompt is, Michael Massey has decided to let the safety car in this lap, which means 2 full laps of racing, with Sean on inters, Javid on wets, Reese wets, Ryan wets, JT is on inters, Cookie Dough is on wets, I think. Where is he? Yes, on wets. Brandon could be on for his first win. He's on wets. Stone Eyes is on wets. Lewis wets. And Nando's also on wets. But let's see what happens. JV, it's me, Harrison. Can you get a clip of the incident between me and Sean and Forceable? Yeah, we'll do, mate. We'll do. I got a full view of it. Well, not on board, but yes. Sean is going to leave it for as late as he dares, so that he can just pull a gap between him and Joey. But we will see what's going to happen now. He's going to stick close to Sean. He's going to stick close to Sean. And Sean bolts. Sean bolts now on the main straight. But Joey's got that slipstream. Is he going to go for an optimistic dive bomb? No, he's not. Reese is there as well. Brandon is understeered turn 2. He misjudged his braking point. We will see what happens. Reese is there. Reese is there. Sean is still leading, but he's got so much wheel spin due to the inters in the wet. Oh no. This is going awful. Joey's going to get past him. Is he? Is he going to get past him? He's got the power. He's got the grip. Who's going to be latest on the brakes? Reese is passed. Reese is passed. Is he going to go down the inside? No. Yes, he is. Is he going to make it a double overtake around the outside of Sean? Sean's going to push him wide, I'm assuming. Yes, he is. Oh, no. Collision between the two. And Reese is passed. Reese has got the race win on lap 30 of 31. And there's a yellow flag behind. What happened? Cookie Dough spun round. Which is a weird name, but I'm not going to elaborate on it. Sean almost drops it on power. Entering the bridge. Oh no, and Jaweed is out. Stone Eyes is P2. He could be on for his first win. No. Sean, this race has gone absolutely terrible for Sean. We have 19. We had 19 runners. We have 9 left. Oh no, and Cookie Dough's and Sean's just driving into Cookie Dough. How is this? This ain't fair racing. Wait, this is what? Why? No, that is unacceptable racing. Sean should be black flag for that incident. That is not racing. Go away. And Reese is leading by 5.8 seconds as we head into the final lap. We started on slicks, we're ending on full wet tires, but Charlie is hoping to get his first podium and just stick in that time penalty range. Lewis is going to get past Nando soon. Ryan is just behind him as well. Sean has just put it into the wall. He's got no front, I think he's got no front wing. He's somewhat got a front wing, Chad. He's somewhat got a front wing. But Brandon's going to be looking to get close to Sean and hopefully pass him. But let's see. Sean's a dirty driver, so we will see what's going to happen. Late on the brakes. Reese down to turn 5. I think turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Charlie's just trying to keep his head right now after that spin he had off the safety car. Lewis has got the slipstream on JT. And he's going for a dive bomb down the inside. Did he make it stick? He made it stick. Red Bull 1-3. Nando's also past JT. Ryan is going to get past him now as well. But we will see what happens in these dying laps of the Singapore Grand Prix. And Ryan is down the inside of JT. JT's got so much wheel spin. He has to short shift just to make sure he doesn't spin. No! Brandon's been punted off. Like an Australian supercar driver. And Reese is in the last sector of the lap of the Singapore Grand Prix. And we will see of the last lap, Stone Ice P2, Lewis P3, Nando 4th, Ryan 5th, JT6. Sean with an absolute horror race. Started pole position all the way down in 7th. Gonna get passed for 8th and 9th soon as well. Cookie 8th. Brandon just goes for an optimistic dive bomb on Cookie, and he doesn't make it stick. Oh no! Sean has just dropped it on power coming out the hairpin, and Reese is coming around the final corner to win the Singapore Grand Prix. Charlie is coming home in P2, hopefully. Let's see. I think so. And he comes home in P2. Lewis, let's see what he can do. Is that P3 for Lewis? It's P3. What's Nando gonna do? P4. Ryan, is he gonna get P5 or is he gonna get a little higher? Let's see. P5 for Ryan. P6 for JT. He holds off. And Brandon just got denied a podium. He's got front wing damage. He's trying to keep Cookie Dough behind. Sean is catching up by a rate of knots. Reese, and we are going. And for season 4 of the F1 RL Esports Championship, we have a champion, Reese Thomas 2. He is the world champion of the season. With one race remaining, he beat Sean, and Sean is doing donuts for some odd reason because he's weird. And he needs to finish the race because this is not racing. This is not how F1 should be. And that is an absolute stronger race. And from not even being in the top 10, Charlie Stone Eyes gets to his podium position P2. Red Bull will be elated with a P1 and 3. Alfa Romeo P4. Ryan did his best. JT held on with those old inters. Brandon was denied a podium. Cookie just average. And Sean just absolute dirty driver, and he just doesn't know how to drive correctly. And we started with 19 drivers and we end with 9. Thank you for joining the Singapore Grand Prix. Also. Messages was gestuurd. Wow. Just wow. And Nando gets driver of the day. Forcible, the Aston Martin driver, can you please explain to me what happened to the race and how your race turned from being in the points to DNFing? What a race. What an absolute race. Thank you, chat, for watching, and this has been a fantastic race to stream.